Hey guys, this is Fiend here, and today I'm going to be giving an overview of the GoPro Hero. Okay, so as you can see on the front you have a small LCD screen, a button, an LED and your lens, and if you tilt the camera to the top you can see the lens sticks out a lot, which is because it's a fisheye lens, which means you can get a lot in the frame. Okay, on the top we have another button and what looks like a microphone. On the side we have another microphone and an SD card slot. This GoPro takes normal SD cards and you just simply slot it in and push it down until you hear the click, which can sometimes be a bit fiddly. Here we go. To take it out you simply push it in again and it pops out. Okay, so now this little bit at the side is if you want to clip on either the extra battery pack or LCD screen, you plug it in there and it will just clip on there. On the bottom we have the flap to take off the battery cover, which I'll show you later, and on the back we have the socket I showed you before and the writing that tells you the different modes of shooting you can put it in. On the side we have the charging port, which goes to USB, the audio in or out to TV, and the HD TV out. Okay, so now I'll show you the battery. So you just apply force there and make sure you don't lose this part, it's very important. So this is the GoPro battery. It's fairly small and it can be quite hard to take out. You just put your nail down in there and take it out. But yep, here we go. So as you can see it's pretty thin and light and it can last for a long time. Okay, so I'll just put that back in. So what you do is make sure the connectors there and the connectors there match up correctly, and then push it in. To get the lid back on you simply place this little bit here that sticks out, you place that in the hole at the bottom and then just push in. Okay, so now let's turn it on. So what you do is press down the front button until the light flashes 3 times and you hear a beep. There we go. Okay, so when you turn it on, it's originally on video mode, where you see the small camera there. So what you have to do is push down the top button to start videoing. You'll hear that noise, and then to stop you press the top button again. To change settings you have to press this button here, which moves the top one along. So now we're on timed, so you can set the time and it will either start video or take a photo after that amount of time. Press it again and it takes you to the time-lapse or interval shooting mode. You see the flashing camera symbol up in the top left. So basically what that does is in the settings you can choose how far apart you want each photo to be, and so basically if you set it to 5 seconds it'll take a photo every 5 seconds, and you can stitch those together and it makes a really cool effect of a speeded up video. So if you press the home button again it takes you to the settings menu. To get into the settings menu you press the top button, and here we can see many different modes that you can go through. So the R4 is what's on the back, so you can set it to which one of those you want to be shooting in, but at the moment I'm just going to leave it at that. You can change it here. If you press the top, then that means if it's mounted upside down then it'll flip the image, but I'm just going to be using it the normal way. And you have many other things. This is for changing the distance between the pictures when you're using the time-lapse mode. This is to if you want the light to turn on, If you want it to do anything, then that's what I have it on at the moment, and this is for it to make the beeping noise. So then you've got your standard settings. This is for deleting photos that you've taken, and then stuff like date, and then escape. When it comes to that, press the top button and it'll bring you to video mode. Okay, so if you get to the settings menu and you don't want to go on to it, just press that again and it'll take you to the normal photo mode, where you see the still picture of a photo, and to take the photo you simply do that. You can also do photo bursts with 5 photos per second. Okay, so I'm hopefully going to be doing a few tests with this to show you what kind of stuff this GoPro is capable of over the next few days. So I'll just give you a quick little look at some of the accessories that it comes with. Okay, so first you have the waterproof housing. So I'll just zoom out a bit here. Okay, so you can see it has the bit round here to protect the lens, and it also has bits so you can push the button while it does. Now you have to have this so you can use this to mount it to your other accessories. So all you do is slowly push it in and then put a bit of force on the back, pull down the latch and then flip it forward. Okay, so that is waterproof, is very waterproof actually, and it lets you connect it to the mounts, though the only problem is you cannot charge while having this on because there's no holes in the side, or obviously it would let in water. Okay, so I also have this, which allows you to attach it to a car window or something, so you simply push down and then pull up on that lever. I borrowed it from a friend, it's not actually mine. Okay, so then to just get it off, you simply lift the lever back up, and then as you can see it is pretty sturdy, and you just pull it off like that. Okay, then I have, just over here I have curved mounts and 1 flat mount. I have 5 curved mounts actually. Now the curved mounts, as you can see, are curved on the bottom. They're for putting on the side of helmets and things like that. The flat mounts are simply flat, which can be used for sticking on boats or skis, things like that. Okay, so then you have the mounts that I will show you. So you have this small mount here. So what you do is you clip it on like that, and then you get one of these screws, push it through the hole, and then you just simply tighten. I also have these, which I'll just show you. If you clip it onto the bottom of the camera, so I'll just quickly screw it in. Most of these accessories do come with the GoPro. So if you go to GoPro.com, there are thousands, well, probably not thousands, but there are tons and tons of different accessories that you can have. Okay, so what this does is allows you to clip it onto this mount that you stick on your helmet. So it's just like that. And then if you undo the screw, you can tilt it so it goes backwards or forwards. Now I also have this, which what you do is at the front of this mount, as you can see there's a little gap in there, so if you're moving at high speeds and banging it about, then these may move about and make some noise. So what you do is you simply place it there and push it down so it goes in like that, and it just kind of cancels out any noise that it'll make if the GoPro rattles around. So it's pretty sturdy. To take it in, you just push these side bits in and slide it out. So I have different types of these. This one lets you elevate it higher up, and you can still just clip it onto the normal clip. And I also have another back for this, which allows noise to travel in more easily. So that's just the main accessories I have. I do have a few more, just cables and stuff for connecting to TVs, things like that, but I'm not going to show you them at the moment. So this is the GoPro here. As you can see, it's smaller than my hand by quite a bit. You could fit two on easily. This is probably the best action camera money can buy. Well, the newer ones would be better, but GoPro is the best action camera make. So if you've got the money, I would highly recommend getting them. So guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, head over to Facebook and Twitter. My names are on screen, and I'll also put links down in the description. If you've got any questions you would like to ask, please leave a comment or email me at the address on screen. Thanks for watching. See you.